Hello, this is HC Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII! Sorry if I sound a little funny today, I've just got a little bit of a cold, but, well, I'm almost over it. So, let's continue on through the city of Giruvegan. We're pretty much done with it. We gotta, well, find out what's going on here. Let's see, I think we're supposed to go up here. Let me check. Yeah, we gotta go up here. Okay. No monsters in here. For now. Let's see. Where's the exit to this place? Whoa! Oh! Well, for once, walking around drunk actually worked for me. But anyway, before going on ahead, I want to take a moment to buff up my party, so I'll take care of that, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're all set and ready to go. I got Haste, Bubble, Faith, and Reflect. I remembered Reflect this time. And I turned off all my gambits. For boss time! Okay, so first things first. Oh, we can't use techniques here. Well, not that that really matters, but let's, yeah, we want to dispel him, turn on my gambits, so that way we can use Self-Blizzaga. And then we should be in pretty good shape. Well, at least with the cold, now my voice matches the voice acting of the characters in this game. Nah, I'm teasing. But anyway, Bosch, why aren't you using Blizzaga? Oh, right. Gotta turn on the gambits. Uh-oh. This is why you need Bubble for this piercing Giruvegan spell. This is gonna hurt. Ow. Well, we got him anyway. Hooray! But yeah, he's weak to ice, so just Reflect, Blizzaga. That's pretty much the way to go. Yeah, that's a lot of monsters around here. Wonder what they're guarding here. Why they like a city? I mean, where do these monsters get food? What do? Just eat each other? You'd figure they'd kill each other off sooner or later. I don't know. But anyway. Well, let's see where that... Oh, first things first. Let's see. Yeah, let's turn off all those gambits. And turn off those Blizzaga gambits, because we don't need them anymore. Oh yeah, I had glacial stabs on everyone, obviously, for the Blizzaga. Let's see, let's cure the poison there. And, where's my antidotes? Ah, there we go. And get a good Curaja going on everyone. Oh, right, I need to dispel first. Then get a Curaja. Yeah, Reflect, well, curing wouldn't work too well. There we go. Okay, now let's see where this one goes to. Is it the most annoying dungeon in RPG history? Let's find out. It is! Yeah, this one's going to be really annoying, but fortunately I have a map. Now, let's see. I'm trying to get my bearings. Where do I go? Gotta go this way. Okay, there we go. Now, the thing with this dungeon... Well, let's get to the next room and let's find out. You got all these invisible bridges that lead to an area that looks just like the last one. Haha! And every single room in this area, every one of them looks exactly the same. So you have no idea where you're going unless you have a map. You also notice we don't have the mini-map in this area either, so that can't help us. I'll need float for that. So, oh, nope, float. There we go. So, yeah, the enemies here are really tough, too. I mean, nothing I can't handle, but still, they're tougher than we've been fighting up to now. Good experience, though. You think this first trip through this area is annoying? Wait till you see the second trip through this area. For a side quest later on, not for the plot. But, well, you'll see. You'll see when we get there. Nuts. We're all getting stoned. I got a cure for that. Now, I was talking about the footstep noises that you make in this area, and in the last episode, and it's not so much the noise itself that annoys me, it's just that if you've gone through this dungeon enough times, you've heard that noise over and over and over again, grinding at you like Chinese water torture. And, well, you hear any noise that many times, it's going to be annoying. Oh, and I'll link to a map of the area in the video description. But, yeah, we have no map for this area. I mean, you look in your map here, ha ha! Yeah, it doesn't help you at all. So, let's see. Okay, we got 3 ways to go. I think I take the left one. Yeah, that one. Okay. Yeah, you'll definitely want to make sure you got a map if you're going to go through this area. Yeah, I don't particularly care for dungeons that require you to write out your own map. I like having maps. Preferably in-game. But hey, you can't get everything. I mean, at least, you know, don't require me to have a map. That's why I made maps for the areas in my Radiant Historia text walkthrough. But in that case, you know, I mean, you didn't need the maps. It was just nice to know for all the treasure and everything else. Okay, took care of those guys. Just like in the city there, you touch one of these things and it closes or opens a gate for us. There was one that would have been in front of us to the next area, but well, I didn't go there yet because it would have just been a dead end for now. But now it's open. So let's see, we don't need to take the middle one. So let's just, yeah, that just circles around to where we were before. But let's go this way now. This will take us to the end eventually. There would have been a gate blocking our path here, but because we flipped the switch, it's gone now. So yeah, just, oh. Yeah, I suppose we would just take care of it. Wow, these guys can kick my ass. Maybe I should have bubble on everyone. Nah, I wouldn't worry about that. Not until later. There will come a point in the game where the enemies will just get so hard that you will need self-buffing gambits. Right now, it's just not very efficient. Oh man, my float wore off already? That was fast. Well, not to that. And of course, we have a crystal-like dungeon to go through in the game. Absolutely, just like every Final Fantasy game. Well, Final Fantasy XIII didn't really have one, did it? I forget. It's been a year and a half since I played that game. I don't know about 13-2. I never got that far in the game. And I'm not all that excited about the third one that they're making either. So, well, we'll see. I mean, there's just not that many. Okay, we gotta find a way to open that gate. Yeah, there's just not that many JRPGs this year, are there? I mean, even last year we had, you know, a whole bunch of them. But like this year, I mean, I may not have liked half of them, but at least there was something for me to try. I mean, what's come out this year? 13.2? There's like a Tales of Graces game or something that came out. I think there was like a Tales of the Abyss, although that was a remake. Still. Ow! Nuts! I'm trying to think of any other JRPGs that have come out this year. Yeah, I don't really... I mean, wasn't there a Persona game? I think it was a remake, but I thought it came out this year also. Yeah, not too much to choose from this year, as far as, like, new stuff goes. Even on the portable systems. I mean, at least before, even when there weren't that many JRPGs being released, you could go to the handhelds, and there'd be tons of them there. Like, even this year, there's just nothing happening. Maybe it was just because of the new handhelds. I don't know. You know, maybe developers just are averse to committing to a handheld before you know, knowing how well it's selling or something like that. I don't know. I just really hope they don't go too far with the iPhone stuff. I mean, hey, I got a smartphone now. I'm finally catching up with the kids these days on the technology. But yeah, I mean, even with that, even though I have a smartphone that can handle games, yeah, I don't know if I'd want to play a game on there with pure touchscreen controls, no buttons or anything like that. I mean, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm, you know, a crazy old fogey. That'll open the gate from earlier. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I don't like touch controls. I don't know. I mean, the way it was on the DS, you know, that was okay, because at least you had the buttons there for the majority of the controls, and you could, like Chrono Trigger DS, that was a good example, because then you could use it, but then, you know, and sometimes it was convenient for targeting an enemy instead of going through a whole list. That was cool. Or like Ocarina of Time 3D. That was, I liked how they handled the touchscreen there too, and the gyroscope that they put in there and everything. I mean, that was pretty cool. But, you know, it didn't take away from the quality of the original games. Whereas now you got all these new games for the iPhone, like they got this Final Fantasy Dimensions, which does look kind of interesting, but I'm just really hesitant to, you know, put money into a game that's purely based on touch controls. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I'm just kind of scared of the new technology. Man, I am getting old.
I've never seen this much mist. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Is that nethicite?
I wonder.
Wow, that's a big chunk of
With
nethicite.
that much nethicite in one's grasp.
You could destroy all of Ivalice if you wished it.
Yeah, but who would want to do that? We're just here to save Damaska. We're not here to save the world. Now you're just talking crazy. Okay, well, we finally reached the end of the area. Now, imagine this, but 5 times longer. That's what we're going to be doing next time we come here. But first I want to buff up and be right back. Okay, we're all set and ready to go. Yeah, this area, I mean, even just what we went through, if you didn't have a map, how do you know if you're going the right way? Or if you're going back the way you came? Because if you don't have, like, a map from the internet, man. First time I went through this area, I was using I had to use the text walkthrough because I didn't know there were maps for this area. And man, even with that, it was hard. But anyway, we're all buffed up and ready to go. We got Haste, Brave, Faith, Bubble. That's pretty much all we need. boss time! Man, they got a lot of bosses here. This is actually an Esper fight, but for some reason this guy doesn't have a gimmick to him. But the previous guy did. Which is kind of odd, but whatever. But anyway, yeah, just dispel haste, and that's pretty much all you need to do against this guy. I think he's immune to any debuffs that I would actually care about. Ow! Yeah, it's a good Giruvegan ought to do. But yeah, it's a pretty easy boss fight. And hey, we get another Esper out of the deal. Yeah, I might be slightly over leveled for this part. No, why don't we let Ash do the healing this time, because, yeah, she'll have Serenity to help out. Can you heal? Thank you. Uh-oh, the boss has an enrage timer on it. No, no. Yeah, got him. Oh, that was easy enough. That was XII, something like that. I don't know what that's a reference to. I don't think it's a reference to anything. I think most of the Espers are based on the demon guys from Tactics or the Lucavi. I mean, it took me a moment to remember that. Yeah, it was either based on the Lucavi or previous Final Fantasy bosses, but I think like 2 of them are just new. I think this was one of them, XII. I don't know if that's a reference to something else, but, well, whatever. We got him. Well, alright. I think that's everything we can do in this area, but what are we going to find inside here? Will we actually get more nethicite? Well, some nethicite to begin with? And where is Cid? Find out next time on Cutscene Time on Let's Play Final Fantasy XII. This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.